Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. This is Chris Loves Lux. And today's video is being held in a different location. Well, different part of my house, I should say. This is the closet. I guess this is a walk-in closet. I guess you could say it's a walk-in closet. It's like a room. But anyway, and the reason that we're here today is because I thought it would be a good time to show you guys my updated Christian Louboutin collection. I have most of them in a plastic shoe box case thingamajiggy, something like that I got from Amazon. It comes 12 cubes in a package, and you have to put them together and everything. But I wanted something that would show like the red, go this way, through it, right? But I opened them all just to save time. I also have some on the racks with my other shoes and sneakers, etc. But anyway, we're just focusing on my Louboutins today. We're not focusing on any of my other sneakers, shoes, etc. Yes, most of my fragrance is behind me. I keep it in, you know, because the closet light stays off. I keep it here in the closet. Yes, it's by the window, but that's okay. It does not, it's controlled temperature up in here, so you don't have to worry about that. But anywho, this is part of the closet. No, there will be no tour, okay? It's a hot mess in here, okay? Anywho, so we're going to begin. And a part of this video will also be dispelling all the myths about every Louboutin is uncomfortable, you can't wear it, etc., etc. I have a plethora of them, and I will rank its comfort level from 1 to 10. Now you will notice rather, some of them I haven't worn yet. So I will be very honest with you, the ones I haven't worn, I can't give you a comfort level on, you know, but nonetheless, I will show it to you, explain to you why I purchased them, etc., etc. But anyway, with all of that, let's get started. If you like the video, don't forget to click the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do that, because I don't know what you're waiting for. Okay, you're gonna see me have to go on my tippy toes because y'all, I'm not tall. Okay, all right, so let's start with these right here. These bad boys, darling. These, wait, how do I want to do this, y'all? I'm not good at this. These sexy shoes are called the Hollies. They're the Holly 100 from 100 millimeter, which is about 3.9 inches in height. They have a peep toe. They are I forgot what you call this, nubuck, like a nubuck suede faux croc print. I love this shoe. Of course, there's nothing like seeing that red in that heel, right? I purchased these. I haven't worn these yet, so I can't give you a comfort level, honey. I can tell you they're cute though, but I can't give you a comfort level because I haven't worn them yet. I purchased these actually 3 years ago at this point. It was actually almost 3 years ago because the pandemic had first began, and I was insistent that it was going to be short-lived. And what did we lock down in March? I said, oh, by June, sis gonna be out in these streets, I need me a new pair of heels. So I went ahead and purchased these. And well, we know what happened after that. So I have not worn them. Now, have we been out in the streets since then? Yes. Have I had an occasion where I probably could have worn this? Yes, but I didn't. So they're still sitting up in here unworn. I'll get to that. I'll get to wearing them because they're not leaving my collection. Y'all probably remember seeing these in previous videos because these, along with another pair, sit in the background of my videos. But anywho, I brought them in here for right now. What I do with my Louboutins is I do get most of the bottoms done. Some of them I don't get done right away. Some of them I wear a little while, then get it done. And then the very high heels or the high heels I get done first, because this hand painting, the whole shoe is handmade, but the hand painting, this glossy part, is very slippery and very dangerous, okay, to walk on certain surfaces. So it's better for me to get it done so that I prevent accidents, right? But if you see here, and if you hear that, that's a rigid padding on the bottom One, it gives me a little, just a teeny bit extra cushion at the bottom. You can't tell it's there. It still looks like a red bottom, right? And really, when it's only on the ball of the foot, so you can't tell either unless you're showing the bottom of the shoe like that. But it keeps it clean. It doesn't give it that worn look, which some people like. To each his own. Me personally, I don't particularly care for when you see nothing but the white. Just looks like you stepped in something, you know, or whatever. It just doesn't appeal to me. So I get the bottoms done. So the bottoms are done on this. I'll leave my shoe cobbler information. If you live in Jersey, you can most certainly go there. There's Ragu Brothers in Morristown. They're the only ones that touch my red bottoms. Just being honest, they're the only ones that touch the majority of my shoes. I trust them. They made a mistake on one of my other shoes, not red bottoms, on my Balmain ankle boots. If you guys remember when I hauled that and I couldn't zip them, so I went to have them fix it so that I can end up zipping them because it was too small around my little chunky little ankle, right? They made a mistake. They made it right. And for that, I appreciate it. So I hands down, love the way they work on the shoes. But yes, this is the Holly 100 mm. Now, these bad boys, I have several pair of this style of shoe. This is called the Irza, IRZA. These tend to be a more comfortable heel because the inside of your foot is exposed, which is allowing it to expand, taking some of the heat off of your toe box, right? So these are one of the more comfortable Louboutins to wear, right? That's why I have so many of them. They come in various heel heights. I think they come as low as 70 and as high as 100. And this one happens to be 100 mm, which again, 4 inches. I love this print. And I'm gonna bring it up closer so you guys can see it. This print, and if you look closer, it's like a blue, gray, black marble. Let's see if you can see it. Patent going on. I love it, love it, love it. Especially against the red. It's super sexy. And then here, it looks silver, but it's really more like a gold in the inlay. I love it. I love these shoes. I was gonna sell them, and I have them up on my Mercari because I was like, oh, how often am I gonna wear these? I was in one of those moods, but now I'm taking it down because I really want to keep these. I did not get the bottom of these done. The reason why I didn't is because I wasn't expecting to wear them. I purchased them in 2020. I purchased a lot of these in 2020. 2020 is one of those years you weren't doing nothing but sitting in the house, and I knew eventually we would get out, so I just started preparing, buying a bunch of stuff. Outside is making way too much noise for me right now. Okay, so I didn't get the bottoms done. Actually, my daughter was going to a sweet 16. I thought I was dropping her off. She was like, no, Ma, you have to come. I was like, excuse me? She said, you're my +2, my +1. I was like, since when? So I had to quickly decide what I was going to wear. So I grabbed these. And this is from, did I only wear them once? Yeah, this is from that one wear. Right? If you could see how they wore. Right? Because once you wear them once, even if you happen to wear them only on hardwood floor, it's going to scuff the paint. It's just the way it is. And that's why whenever you're trying a Louboutin on, you need to try it on carpet, especially if you're ordering it from the store and then you have it shipped to the house. If you happen to try them on hardwood or something and it leaves any imprint, the shoe is yours, whether it fits or not. So I personally always try them on carpet and probably add a towel down too. Just so to make sure that there's nothing hidden in the carpet, that you don't see a nail, a penny or something. And then next thing you know, you scuff the bottom before you know that you truly want the shoe. Just a little word of advice. But this is the Irza. Here's what the shoe looks like on the side and the other side. This is a bad shoe. This is a bad shoe. Comfort level for these. 1 through 10. So when you first wear them, okay, they're probably a 4. This is me being completely honest. That first wear, and this is not just a Louboutin thing. This is a heel thing, period. For most pointed heels, especially high ones, that first wear, you're not going to dance through the night. If you do, then your feet might be really narrow, or you might not, have, your foot, maybe it perfectly forms to your feet. I don't know many people like that. Most shoes have to be broken in, right? So comfort level, about a 4 out of 10. Second wear, 5. And then as you wear it, it creeps up, because this is going to conform to your feet. And it will, especially from patent, once it heats up, it's not as flexible as PVC, that plastic, but for patent, it has a give to it. It's going to stretch. That's the thing. You want your Louboutins to be snug but not hurt, and the reason for that is most of them are going to give after that 3rd or 4th wear. You're going to feel a marked difference in how that shoe feels the longer you keep it on. So you need to pay attention to that. A lot of people buy the shoe and it fits and they have a little room. When you do that, by the 4th or 5th time you wear it, the shoe is flopping off your foot, and now you need a shoe pad, right? So just understand that. This particular style, a lot of sales associates, at least mine, is going to tell you to size down a half a size. I personally left it at a 40 because my feet swell, and I said, you know what, my feet swell, so I'm going to stick with the 40. And I do have a little room in it, but again, my feet swell all the time, so in my mind it's all good. So I have these, all of them are in a size 40. So again, for that one, it starts off at a 4 out of 10, then it creeps to a 5, then it creeps to a 6, and so on and so forth. It never gets to an 8, not for me, right? But it's okay. I'm okay with it not being an 8. These, however, are the same shoe style, Eriza, right? But this color is everything, y'all. Can we take a moment for that emerald green with that red? These are slightly lower. These are an 85, so this is more like 3.5 inches. 85 millimeter Eriza. This shoe I wear to work. This will level up any outfit you wear strictly because of the color. I wore this with a black suit, white top, threw these on, couldn't tell me nothing. I got so many compliments on this shoe. Look at it. And because it's not 100 millimeter and it's an 85, I wore it all day. I had these on for 5 hours before I started to feel slightly uncomfortable, right? And I will say the only reason I started to feel slightly uncomfortable is because I was standing in them for 30 straight minutes without walking. Like, we were doing something at work and it caused me to have to stand, and I would just go like this, like a 2-step. And when the ball of your feet is just digging in like that, it's going to be uncomfortable whether you're having a Louboutin on or not, for me personally. So I need to be walking, etc., etc. But nonetheless, I get a long wear time out of these. I do have the bottom. Ooh, about to hurt my shoes. I do have the bottoms done, as you can tell. That helps as well, because in my office building, there's a lot of marble in the hallways, right? So when you're walking on marble tile, it's slippery even without the shiny bottom. So this helps me grip. I don't have to worry about it stepping on and off the elevators as well, y'all. You got to be careful. So this right here, and then I just love that. Look at that, y'all. It's the red. I have a thing about the red bottom. That's why I have so many. I have a thing about this bottom. Comfort level for these, they start off at a 6 for me. They don't even start off at a 4 like the higher heeled ones. These straight up started off as a 6. These do end at an 8, right? For me, the higher ones, no, I don't get an 8. 1 out of 8, no. This one, I can get up to an 8. So now when I wear them, because they're broken in, I'm comfortable. I can throw these on. I'm rocking them out. It's cool. No problem. So if you're one who doesn't like a lot of heel, I would recommend an 85 millimeter. You could try a 70. I think it depends on your leg length. I'm going to be honest with you. Because pointed toe shoes are going to make your legs look longer, right? That's the whole point in having pointed toes as opposed to round or square toe, right? Because those do cut your leg off. And I'm 5'5", right? And I'm a plus size girl, plus size woman. So I tend to flock to pointed toes to elongate my legs. Okay, so I don't typically go for round unless, you know, sneakers are an exception. But from a heel perspective, I like pointed toes, and I like toe cleavage. These are my first pair of E-Rises. Yes, I told you I had 4 colors. The other one is still in the box because I'm selling those. But anyway, these right here are the black patent. These are super sexy. These are the sexiest pair of Louboutins that I own because they are black. They are elegant. They are sexy. When you put these on any foot that's not ashy, okay, it's not gonna make an ashy foot look good, okay? But if you put these on your feet, it's going to make your legs look like they never end, okay? It is something about putting these on your feet. Child, let me tell you, get ready, okay? Because he's going to sit a little closer. She going to sit a little closer. Whoever it is, your significant other going to sit a little closer at dinner, okay? Because when they look down at them legs and they look all the way down and look at this and they see that, honey, you cannot. And this is 100 millimeter. I do not have these in a 45. I don't need them. I mean, in a 85. I needed them in this, and I'm glad that I got these. These are broken in. I've worn these. You can't tell because I have the bottoms done, but I have worn these. Now, I don't get an 8 out of this. This is not an 8 out of 10. Again, the same like the other ones. The most you getting out of me with these is probably a 6.5, maybe a 7, depending on how much I'm doing. If I'm dancing and stuff for a while, that I'm not gonna get my dance level in these is an hour before I'm like, I gotta sit my down, okay? If I'm at work in these, totally different. You know, because in work, you're not always standing up. You're going to a meeting, you're coming back, things like that. Totally different. I can get through half of my day before I'm like, these gotta come off, right? But these right here are super duper sexy. Super duper sexy. I don't even wear these to work like that because they're a little too sexy for work. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would prefer to get the Pigaus in a black, which I'll show you. I have them in another color, but these right here I reserve for date nights. Personally, date nights, I don't even wear them out with the girls like that. These are really for date night for me, because this is saying something. I will tell you stories about when I worn these, but we gonna keep this PG. Now these next ones, I want to say these are called the Galvettis. There's 2 types. There's one type that only has a line here and a line here and then nothing but mesh here. These were designed a little bit differently. I forgot when I got these, y'all. I want to say early 2021. These are not available anymore either. I should have mentioned that the green ones are not available anymore. Neither are the marble ones, but the black Arises are. Okay. These Galvettis are only available in the standard print. Which if I can't remember, I'll put a picture right here so you can see what the standard print look like. These are super comfortable. I actually danced all night at a wedding in these, and it was the first day I wore them. Okay, I love these shoes. First of all, give it up for the print. The print is sexy, right? It's not high heel. This is an 85. 85 millimeter, which is again why I was able to dance all night. I think if it was 100, I probably would have started to feel a little bit uncomfortable after hour number 3. But no, I was like all down, you know, getting in on the dance floor with these bad boys. I didn't even have to take them off. The bottoms are done, and I absolutely adore the toe box. Okay, because this is a simple classic shoe, but made sexy with, I want to call it fishnet, but it's not fishnet, but it gives me fishnet vibes. And of course, it always is gonna look, how about I go like this? Yeah, this is right. With the red bottom. It's just it elevates your look. I don't care what you have on. You put this together and your look is elevated to 20. From 10 to 20 that quick. But look at how cute that shoe is. I love it. Comfort level when I first wore them, day 1, was a 7.5. By the end of the night, it was an 8 because I had broke them in. And they've been broken in ever since. This particular size is a 40.5. They are a little too big. I'm going to be honest with you. They're a little too big, but I purchased them. I had to have my sales associate, Cassie. Hi, Cassie. I love Cassie. She had to source these from the Atlanta store because they were the only ones that had a size that I wanted. And I specifically wanted these because I had a pair, I sold them. I had a pair of, were they Pigalle Folies? They might have been, but anyway, they were mesh. They were 41. They were way too big, so I sold them, but a 40 I felt would have been too tight. So because of the mesh, I was like, you know what? I don't want to call it. Give me a 40.5. So she sourced the 40.5. I could have got the 40, but this stretches. The mesh part stretches, right? But I was a little too concerned because I knew I was going to start wearing this shoe all the time. So the best thing to do in that case is she sent me padding, gel padding for it, and said if they don't fit, throw the padding in there and it'll be perfect. But honestly, I didn't even need the padding, you know, because it's not too high. The 40.5 works. I don't know why. A lot of times people say with the mesh, oh, you know, you size down because it's gonna stretch. It stretch. It's comfortable stretch, right? But it doesn't stretch the way you would think. So in my mind, 40.5 was the move because all of it is closed up, unlike the Eriza, right? A pair I haven't worn, so I can't rate them, okay? But they cool. Look, I still have the stuffing in them, y'all. I didn't even take the stuffing out. These are called the Cornels or Cornels. They are in an 85 millimeter heel, a very thin heel at that, but it was the toe box for me. Can we give it up for the slanted toe box? The asymmetrical toe box just had me. It doesn't show toe cleavage because it's a longer toe box because of the asymmetrical look. I love this shoe. I love the look of this shoe on. I just haven't worn them yet. I know, don't come for me in the comments. I just haven't had a chance. I did get the bottoms done though, so that whenever I decided to wear them, they would be ready to go. Okay, I do want to show you how thin though the heel is. The heel is thin. It's thin, but I do love the heel. Oh, I love the way that the neutral colors look against the red. It's just so sexy. I love this shoe. Again, I can't rate it because I haven't worn them. Are our traditional Pigalle in the shade nude. Our Pigalle, not to be confused with the Pigalle Folies, which are death in my mind to your feet. They kill them. It's like wearing the Socates. I don't do them, right? These, if you could tell, the heel is a lot thicker, right? So it could take a lot more weight. Your weight is more it feels more distributed between your heel and your toe wearing these. I do have the bottoms done. I have worn these. I honestly, I just wore them a couple weeks ago to work. These need to be broken in. I do love the toe box, right? You're gonna get toe cleavage out of these too. Most of them you're gonna get toe cleavage. With these, I will say they're probably a 4 out of 10 starting off, because the first time I wore them I was kind of like, ow, ow, and then I probably got an hour out of them. Then I was like, nope, I gotta wear them a little longer. So what I did was I took them off for a little while, put my sneakers on, and then I put them back on for another meeting. It felt a little more relief. I have to wear them more to get the relief. I have a shoe stretch and all that, y'all. But honestly, with these, damn the shoe stretch, you need to just wear them and get the leather molded to your foot, because I don't need it molded to my shoe stretch. I just don't. I did have them professionally stretched. That did help. When the cobbler did the bottom, he said, you want, because he did them before I ever wore them. He said, you want me to stretch them too? I said, go ahead, stretch them. That'll cut down on the wear time of me getting, you know, getting them broken in. I love this shoe. I think this is classic Louboutin. It really is. It's one of his first styles. The Pigalle is one of the ones that you'll hear a lot of people say that they have first. Even the Ariza, they'll go for the Ariza, especially if you have a wider foot. It's more comfortable. But these are everything. And I do plan on getting these in a black patent for work specifically, right? And it won't be 100 mil. I'll probably get an 85 mil in the Pigalle. Okay. Max, right now, I've worn them like 3 times. I haven't worn them a lot. I will say I'm at a 6 out of 10. I need to wear it a little more, then it'll get a little easier to wear. Now, these are my first ever pair of Louboutins. Okay. I do have the bottoms done. That makes them easy. These are a work shoe for real. These are rounded toes. Now, with these, look good with like palazzo pants, you know, the wide leg pants, stuff like that. I can definitely get this off. This has a nice chunky stacked heel. These are called the Lady Jenna in the 85. This is not even 100. This is an 85. Or is it? No, this is an 85. I like this heel. Let me just make sure this is 85. Yes, I didn't think about it. This is an 85. This is good. I've worn these to brunch with a pair of light skinny jeans on. I just rolled them up at the ankle, threw these on with a blazer and a t-shirt during the springtime. You can dress this up, dress this down. I've walked around in these, not in the city. I think I wore these to the mall once. I actually wore them somewhere else and stopped at the mall. I think I needed to grab a gift or something, and I had these on. So they get comfortable easy. I typically, just so you also know, I typically wear all of my Louboutins with no stockings, okay? Just so you know, almost all the time I have them barefoot, right? In the winter, when I go to work, you know, you guys are probably like, you don't wear knee highs and stuff. I detest knee highs. I do. I don't like them, because us short people having knee highs mean they have to go past my knee, or they have to be bunched up underneath the back of my knee. No, I don't like them. So I just wear a sock and sneaker to work, and then switch into whatever shoe I have on. But yeah, I like these. Comfort level, when you first wear them, is probably a 6 out of 10. Now it's like an 8 out of 10. Okay. All right. These. Similar style shoe. They don't make these anymore either. I don't think they make the Lady Jennas anymore. I have not worn these, nor have I had them treated at the bottom. Stacked heel, same height. In this pretty suede material. It has a slight platform, which makes it's supposed to make it easier. Let me tell you something about these shoes. I will say that these are probably some of the more uncomfortable shoes that I have out of all of my Louboutins. And this does not give you any give. When I try them on, that's why I haven't worn them. I pull them out to go to work, right? Especially when I just want the pop of color, when I want the color block to be like my jacket and my shoe, or just my shoe or something like that. I can't do it. Putting them on, I'm like, yo, why can't I stretch these out? They don't. I probably have to get them professionally stretched, right, in order for me to be comfortable enough to wear them. But honestly, I've had them since 2020. Cannot bring myself to sell them yet. But if I don't get any wear out of them in 2023, they're going online. They're going on my Macari for real. We're going to start talking about my boots. These are my go-to all the time boots. They're called the Carteret babies. They don't make these anymore either, y'all. Louboutin is very good. They have their, what they call them, their icons that you can always get. And then they have everything else that once it's sold out, you move on, right? These boots, you can see I have the bottom done. I wore them down to the white first and then I got them done. I don't know why I do that with my boots, but I do that with my boots. These are so comfortable for me. I wear them with or without. I even wear them with socks, y'all. It's so comfortable. These are a size 40.5. They are 85 millimeter height, so it's 3.5 inches. The first day I wore them, I wore them. I don't even know. Was it my birthday? 2021? Yeah, I went out to eat with my girls, I think, Oceanair. No, I wore something else the other day. Anyway, I wore them somewhere. For the first time, I wore them in 2021, but I bought them in 2020. I love these. You can see they have a lot of wear. It's a lot of wear up in here. But you can't tell from far away. And on my feet, you can't tell. But I love the pointed heel, the fact that they're booties, and that it has stretch around the ankles, right? So it's not constricting. I love these boots. I had to take them out of my work bag to put them back here for this video because I had taken them with me last week. Look at that. I love that. The inside of the boot, they're so comfortable. Now they're easy 9 out of 10 for me. I can rock these all day long, no problem. I had to put new taps on them as well. My cobbler's like, what the hell? So he had to put new taps on them. Love those. Love, love, love. These next ones have been through hell and back. I've walked the city in these for hours on Fifth Avenue when I was doing a little birthday shopping in 2021. I think it was, yeah. These are a very short heel. I think this, what, a 50? Very short heel. I do have the bottoms done finally. I actually wore them regular until the bottoms had to get done. It looked a hot mess under there. So I got the bottoms done. I have to keep the suede brush though, because this part will get to looking crazy because they're suede. These are so comfortable. I wear them all the time. They are a size 40. These are the Turela, Turela. I do want to say they're 30 or 40. I'm not sure, but they don't make them anymore. Not that I know of. I haven't seen them, put it like that. Not, especially not in the suede. I should have gotten more colors because it came in navy. I should have definitely got a navy. It's very hard to find a funky navy boot. I love these. I'm not big, like I said, or always getting round toes, but these are an exception, as is the Jennas. But these pair of boots, a pair of joggers, whatever, and I mean pair of boots, a pair of jeans or a pair of joggers, and I keep it moving. My typical look is a blazer, kind of like this one right here, It's from J. Crew, y'all. Or if I want something, you know, a little more funky, I have other print blazers and throw this on, and then it's all about the boot and the bag, right? For me, I'm a blazer person. That's what I do, right? But yes, I love these. Comfort level 9 out of 10. Almost a 10 out of 10, to be honest with you, because I wear them all the time. The next pair, I have not gotten done in the bottom. I keep them stuffed for a little while until I get tired of it. These are So Kate booties. So Kate booties. Not So Kate the heels that are made to kill your feet. These are very different booties. I love these. I love the gray color. I think the gray makes the red pop. These are 85 millimeter, which makes them very comfortable. I've worn them 2-3 times now. I have to clean them because I don't keep them in a dust bag. I can see the dust on them. I'm gonna have to fix that. But you see here, so this is what happens when you don't get the bottoms done, especially if you drive with your boots on. See that right there? I'll show you what the bottom looks like when you start to wear them. You can tell that my weight distribution is right here. You can tell. But I've worn them 3 times. This is how the bottom looks. And I've worn them 3 times at work, not in the street. I take these off in the street. Why? Because this suede and getting wet in this weather is no bueno. So I don't do it. When I need to go outside, I go put my sneakers on. This is what the wear is just walking around at work. But it's a funky boot. The boot is everything. Can we give it up for these boots? Oh, they're gorgeous. I am going to have to get the bottoms done before I wear them again. So they've been sitting here for a minute. I'm going to show you the items that I have that are not up here anymore that I have on my Macari. Because I'm not keeping them. At least, I don't think I am. And these are the another pair of So Kate booties. It's the print for me, y'all. I thought I was going to be able to get into the print, but it's a no for me, so. And that's these. Oh, now they look cute, especially with what I got on. But these right here. And these are pony hair, just so you can, I don't know if you could tell. But these are pony hair. They're cute, but they're just not me. You know, when I first bought them, I said, oh, an all cream outfit. Throw these on, I'm gonna be sick. How often you gonna wear a damn all cream outfit? Not many times. And since we've been at home for so long, I never got the opportunity to find one cute enough to wear. So I'm like, you know what? I can't keep holding on to this boot. It needs to go. So, I mean, they're cute though. They're cute. They are cute. And all black. You know, you could rock this with all black. You could rock this with a lot of things, but y'all, I just don't. Even with an emerald green, I like blazer, white top. I could still wear it, but I just don't. And so I have it. That's it. I'm sure the comfort level is equivalent to my other ones, the gray ones that I just showed you, but I just haven't. I haven't done it. And it does come with sleepers. I keep all my sleepers either in here or they're at the last one. And taps. Yeah. I know y'all can talk about me in the comments. It's all right. These right here, I wore twice. These made my feet hurt so bad. I said hell to the no, no, no. I'm not keeping these. They gotta go. They're cute though. Y'all know orange my favorite color, right? So I saw them. I fell in love. These are a size 41. They're cute on, especially for the summer. Cute little summer look. I'll come closer so you can see the detail. See, they're cute, right? They hurt like hell, okay? I never got the bottoms done. I did wear them a few times. I went at MFK Masterclass in Neiman's and Short Hills. I had my essay there, had invited me. I went. That was the first time I wore them. Whoa, did my feet hurt. Whoa. Walking from the car just into Neiman's, and I parked right there, okay? It was a beast. I said, what the hell? These are, I said, well, maybe I need to just break them in. It's a no for me. So they go bye-bye. I'm just trying to sell them. I'm waiting, and hopefully they'll sell for the, you know, because the summer's gonna be here before you know it, and somebody with more patience than me can tolerate these. This last one here is another pair of risers that I have, and I'm not keeping them for the same reason that I'm not keeping the boots. I'm never going to wear this print. And these are in a leopard print. They're cute, but honestly, I'm not going to wear them. They're slightly different texture though. This is like a satin texture. It's not patent, it's not pony. This is like satin material, which means it doesn't have the same kind of give as my patent leather ones do, right? So just notate that. They're cute though, right? They are cute, but I don't need them in my collection. They're not speaking to me like they did when I first bought them. You can see I haven't worn them yet, but you can see it's starting to do like a cracking or something there, which is crazy. But yeah, the tissue paper, put them right back in here. So these are another pair that I'm selling because I can't. So those are all shoes. Now let's talk about my one pair of sneakers that I have from Louboutin. As you can tell, they're dirty as hell. I wasn't cleaning the bottom of a sneaker for this video, y'all. Y'all could tell that they red. This sneaker doesn't even look like much on. Right? I'm gonna be honest with you, right? Because it kind of looked like a naturalizer, right? When I first looked, I was like, I don't know. But then when you put them on, what ends up happening is it's all about the look when you walk. That's where it sets it off. That's where the look becomes elevated, because this is what you're looking at, a plain old black shoe. And that's what I wanted to be, to be quite honest. I have black on black Air Force Ones, black on black this. I just wanted an all black pair of Louboutins that had the red bottom, and that's it. The white ones are sharp. The denim ones are sick, but I don't need all that. At least that's what I keep telling myself, so I don't spend no money, right? But yes, this is an extremely comfortable shoe. 10 out of 10. This sneaker I have worn everywhere. When I go to my daughter's volleyball games, tournaments can be anywhere from 10 to 12 hours, especially if they winning. That could be all day. And then you got to drive there, drive back, do this, do that. And these have been my go-to sneaker. The last thing I want to talk about are these right here. I'm sure everybody has seen these. These are the Christian Louboutin flip-flops. I have two pairs. I have them in black and I have them in brown. I like the flip-flop. That's all I can really say. I mean, it's a damn flip-flop, right? I mean, it's a $300 and something flip-flop. I think they went up to $395 or something like that. That's getting a bit excessive. Okay, Louboutin, that's excessive, Christian. Okay. It's a comfortable flip-flop. Once you get used to walking on the sign, because it is in as you can tell, I don't want to call it hot stamp, but it's stamped in the inside. So you're going to feel it when your foot goes in it. You're going to feel it. Once you get used to that, then it's fine. But yeah. So I have 2 pairs of these. I have an obsession with Louboutins, as you could tell. So anyway, let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. That's the whole collection. I do have a couple of pieces that I intend on adding to the collection. Like I said, the black Pig Allen 85, that would be for work. I don't know yet if I'm going to get a pair of new ones for my birthday, which is in March. I haven't decided yet because I already have all these. But anyway, this is a no judgment zone, by the way. No judgment. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. Are there any Louboutins that you have that I don't, that you recommend? Let me know down in the comments. Also, if you have any questions about how to wear them, how to buy them, things of that nature, hit me up in the comments. I'll be more than happy to do a separate video or even answer your comment if you have a question about how to buy, where to buy, etc. It's important. I always tell people to create relationships at various stores, especially the high-end stores, because what happens is when they're having private sale events, when they're having things of that nature, they will reach out to you and you will become one of their clients, private clients, and then you'll get the first on the sales. You'll be the maybe the only people that get the sale. You might get a few gifts at Christmas depending on how much cash you spend. You know how it is. But anyway, it's important to set up those relationships. I have relationships like that with different. I have one in Saint Laurent. I have one at Neiman's. I have one here, one there. And not because I spend an abundance of money. It's just that when I find a salesperson that really understands my style, I keep their number in my phone. They keep my number in theirs, and we keep in touch. And that's how you create that relationship. I have a relationship with the sales associate at the Louis Vuitton in 5th Avenue, the flagship store. Very important because they reach out and they say, listen, they will source things for you that you can't find, things of that nature. So it's very important. I encourage you that when you are in whatever store you're in, strike a conversation, find out about the person, and then see if they're willing to connect with you, and then use that to build that relationship. My sales associate from Christian Louboutin is in Boston. I live in Jersey. I happen to be in Boston. We struck up a conversation when I was buying my first pair ever Louboutin. I was in Boston for a tournament, and it was my birthday. And I was like, I'm stuck in Boston on my birthday. So I said, you know what? I'm going to buy me a shoe. And I went to the Copley Place mall, or the mall at Copley Place, to that Louboutin, and I met Cassie. She sold me my first pair of Louboutins, and she's been selling them to me ever since. Right? And I haven't been back to Boston to see her. We do everything via text and mail. That's it. So I just wanted to point that out to you guys in case you guys were trying to figure out, well, you know what? How do you know when to get, what to get? How do you get help with it? I don't even go in the store, and I still know what size to pick. One, because I have a lot of them. I know how my feet are in different shoes, but she helps me. She understands my foot even after that first meeting, and that's the sign of a good salesperson. With all of that, I'm gonna shut up now because it's over with. Y'all like, shut up. It's time to cut the video short. So that's what I'm gonna do. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed looking at the collection. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. Don't forget, thumbs up the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Most importantly, stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned. I'm gonna see everybody in the next video. Bye, guys.